2016. It started with batch A of 200,000 and batch B of 300,000. The design of the program is that they will be exited after 24 months. So it's a 2-year program. When we came on board, we realized that the batch A had, exceeded their time of exit because of some exigencies. And so we tried to see how we can, have an exit plan. For the batch B, they were due last month. So they were at cost. And we need to enroll more beneficiaries because there are many waiting. With over 40 million youths into the labor market, every year. It's quite a huge number. So I can understand those in the program, they have these fears of uncertainty, what is going to happen to them when they're exited. But that is the design of the program. And like I said, we have to pave way for others to come.
24 months.
24 months. The batch A had they have been on the program for over 40 months. So we exited them in June. We have a transition plan for them in place. We have reached out to some MDAs as well as the private sector to see how they can be absorbed, going through some processes as well. But also, it is interesting to know that out of these 500,000 Npower beneficiaries, about 109,000 of them have become entrepreneurs. Meaning they are now economically self-reliant. They're entrepreneurs. They are even employers of labor. Some of them are even our aggregators now in the National Homegrown School Feeding Program. So you can see some people have taken full advantage of that government support and intervention, to be able to be something and get something. Now we are in the batch C. In the batch C, we have just closed their portal. We have about 5.1 million applicants. Very soon, by next week, we are going to start the selection process, which is going to be observed by due diligence. Only qualified applicants will be enrolled into the program. And as we move on, we'll keep the public updated, as well as the applicants themselves. Now I know we have issues with the payments.
Okay.
When we came, these programs were transferred to the ministry. Yes. They used to be under budget and national planning. Their payment process was between budget and national planning and the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. We had gone through processes of transfer of the programs, taking over, understanding the programs. So during those periods, we had delays in payment. Because as a minister and a permanent secretary, we need to understand what we're, putting our signatures on. So we had the first issue of delayed payment. Now we also have the issues of delayed payment because of the payment platform that has been changed from remitter to IPPI, stiffness, which also took some delays. And we're still having these issues of reconciling even the figures, the numbers, with the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. from our own point of view, we have signed off all payments of Npower beneficiaries. And I will say this and say it again. Except for the independent monitors that we just signed off their June payment now. But for Npower beneficiaries, batch A, we have signed off their payments. Now the issue is with the Office of the Accountant General, because they are going through some reconciliation. Some names have appeared in other payment platforms, which we have asked them to submit to us. We hope that before the end of this week, we'll be able to know the names of those people. Also, because automatically, if you are on GIFMI's platform and you are getting payment from another source, it will block you.
So this is
the issue. This is not the issue of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs or the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs. Humanitarian Affairs is not paying Npower, not at all.